There's not a whole lot of room in the master bathroom, so we're setting up the sinks and the whirlpool here in the bedroom. Besides, it's a lot easier to attach the faucet and the tailpieces before the units go in place. Now this sink is made out of vitreous china, and on this model we've got 3 openings, for the faucet and for the control handles. And the control handles are 8 inches apart. The valves in the faucet in this unit are connected by this flexible hose, and the water supply lines will connect in here. And this is how the stopper works.
Well, we'll show you how it all goes together as we work on our second sink here. It's a lot easier to do if we clamp it in position. Why don't you go ahead and tighten that down there. First, we secure the spout and the hot and cold water valves. Handles go over the adapters on each valve stem, and they're secured with screws. We connect the supply hoses to the spout through the T in the middle, and coupling nuts secure the hoses to the hot and cold valves. Now, installation varies between models, so be sure to follow instructions that come with your assembly.
The drain connects the sink with the trap and the drain pipe, and we put a ring of plumber's putty around it. Now I can just slip it through the opening.
And we use a slip nut and washer to secure the tailpiece here to the drain from underneath. We put a gasket in the coupling for our drain stopper and put that on. And once it's secure, we'll line it with the back of the sink. And we'll tighten our slip nut in just a second. There we go.
The stopper lift arm slips through a hole in the top of the faucet, like that. And then the stopper itself can go down through the opening in the drain.
And then we hook up the stopper linkage. So if you hold that still there. And we just hand tighten this for the time being.
All right, now pull the drain open so we can adjust the stopper arm. That looks good.
And tighten it down.
Works.
Perfect. These are self-rimming sinks, which mean they sit directly on top of the countertop.
They came with a template that helped us cut the openings to the right size.
Now we're ready to hook them both up to the plumbing. We'll start with the supply lines, which means hooking up the faucets to this flexible tubing with a 1/2 inch coupling to the faucet and a 1/4 inch coupling to the shutoff valve. Now it gets a little cramped in here, but it should go pretty quickly. We just screw down one end of each of the supply lines over the control valve like so. And we tighten it a bit. And screw the other over the opening on the shutoff valve. All right. Now, the next thing we want to do is hook this trap up to the bottom of the sink and this waste arm into the stub out in the wall. But first, we'll have to glue this adapter onto the stub out. The adapter will allow us to attach the waste arm with a compression nut. The waste arm goes on next, with the washer and nut screwing over the end of the adapter. Now I loosely attach the trap to the waste arm. And the tailpiece isn't quite long enough, so I'm extending it with a piece of ABS pipe. I work the pieces around to line them up, so, and then I tighten all the connections. Then turn on the lines and test them.